Yo guys, selamat bergabung kembali Om WaWa di sini dan kita akan meneruskan Twin Mirror. Let's go teman-teman. Kita coba lihat ya sejadi apa gitu loh. Kemarin ada main palace di sini, jadi mau pengen tahu kalau kita bisa masuk ke dalam, kita bisa tutup mata dan mungkin kita bisa membayangkan apa yang sedang terjadi di dalam sini. Cie.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers?
Mana tahu, saya kan kuda.
The other day, you know, my favorite.
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about tardigrade man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
Anak kecil suka yang kayak gitu guys.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it.
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Dia buat perjanjian di sana.
You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and...
Kita dengerin dulu ya. Jadi pendengar yang enak itu biar lebih comfort nanti sama kita teman-teman.
Kathy hasn't been all there, if you know what I mean. Hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Boleh deh gue fully
Yeah,
agree.
of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. But look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis? No, it's odd actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. You always seem so happy.
Mengingatkan kita pada luka lama teman-teman.
How have you been doing?
It's been, well, you know cruise control? I've been on cruise control.
You might miss it once it's gone. Life rarely lets you coast for long. You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
Thank you, Christina. Dan kalau kita lihat jurnalnya masih buat cari ini ya, inquiries tentang Dennis gitu loh. Kita butuh informasi.
The cost. Right, so the overhead...
You seem real engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hon. Just balancing the books. Trying to.
You still have Basswood's best coffee?
honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame.
What?
She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
Who'd be crazy enough to invest in Basswood now?
A good man, that's who. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other, every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
I'll talk to you later.
Cukup.
Good luck with your books.
Kita cari-cari ini ya, cari viewer gitu. Kita cari yang bisa kita ajakin ngobrol.
Not very inspired.
My soul is like your craft, it's black and white.
That's a good one.
Susah banget.
Well, that's not spelled right. Not even close.
Hey man, thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh right, you're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring Basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet, there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
Alright, Juldar selalu update, tapi kita belum dapat apa-apa tentang Dennis, guys. Kita cari dulu yang di sini. Working man, nggak bisa diganggu. Terus sama ya, semuanya nggak bisa kita ganggu. Apa yang bisa kita dapetin dari sini?
Good to see someone finally knows how to take care of a plant. It's basic, yet so many people manage to mess it up.
Ayo dong, door dong. So nextnya ini kita mau kemana sekarang? Mengingat gak terlalu banyak yang ngeliatin Dennis.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday.
Ya,
Boys give you trouble?
ya.
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
You haven't seen
Tanya
Dennis
Dennis
today,
gimana dah?
have you?
Siapa tahu dia lihat.
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I can just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
So, how have you been holding
Bahasa
up?
basi dikit biar nggak bosen.
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably
Semua
know
di
better than
belakang
me.
gua nggak tahu.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
Thank you, Pak.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
I have other places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight.
Nah, itu pertanyaan kita kan, siapa gitu loh. Kita lihat masih inquire about Dennis. Jadi kita masih butuh buat cari tahu di
Hey,
mana dia.
can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
How so?
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
Sombong kali nih orang. 10.
10. 1 to hold the light bulb, 9 to rotate the ladder.
Not bad. The one I have in store is 3. 1 to replace the light bulb, 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
Jokes bapak-bapak. Jokes
That's pretty
bapak-bapak.
Yeah, just not the kind of funny you laugh at. So, you still want to hear the story?
Boleh lah, cobalah. Siapa tahu ada Dennis ya, ada Dennis,
This
ada
story
informasi.
here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right, 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied
Bisa
red
dicepetin.
bandanas around
Dia ngomong terus, guys. Kalau kalian mau tidur boleh bobok aja dulu ya. Karena di sini Indonesia nggak dapat nih informasinya ada di mana aja.
for what we have now.
Have a good day, sir. Ya.
Thanks for taking the time.
Semakin
to
lama kita
remind me.
ngobrol, semakin gak ketemu si
Hope you have a
Dennis.
good
Karena topiknya
Miners'
tuh
Day.
udah ke Dennis sama sekali.
Oh, I will.
Topiknya in memorial, bagaimana caranya dia tiba-tiba ada di sini, tiba-tiba dia ngelap-ngelap juga. So yeah, where is Dennis, man?
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Itu sudah. Apakah kamu, Joan? Do you see Dennis?
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. I heard you asking about my dad last night.
Iyalah.
Careful about listening to other people's conversations. Some find it rude.
Then everyone should talk quieter.
That's what I always say. Ever consider being a reporter when you grow up?
Thought about it, but that's not what I want to do. Did you find out anything?
Belum.
About my dad?
Lagi nyari.
Not yet. Not really, at least.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science.
Have you seen Dennis today?
What? No, I haven't. Were you even listening to me?
Ya, sabarlah.
I shouldn't be surprised. No one listens to me.
I was listening. I just need to find Dennis.
If you hear anything about what happened to my dad, let me know.
Lu mau nggak bapak lu ketemu di mana?
Otherwise, just leave me alone.
Gila nih bocil, ngajak berantem juga ya guys ya. Dia yang kasih kita kerjaan buat nanya-nanya di mana, dia yang buat kita berantem. Terus tiba-tiba working at the cafe most of the day. Jadi si enak di cafe americano. Oh, itu dia lagi duduk sendirian. Akhirnya guys ya, information gitu. Enak, tadi saya sendirian. Kelihatan Dennis gak?
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either. But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
Iya, aku hampir
I
lupa
was so
sih.
wasted at that point. It's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah, sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can
Karena
always tell.
berdarah dia.
Go on, tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down, or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes, or she might be someone who you can trust.
Ini siapa sih di dalam kepalanya doang ya? Tahu deh.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Ke Basswood Jungle.
Still gotta check the Basswood Jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today.
Ternyata nggak bisa langsung keluar dari sana. Kita ke parkiran ya teman-teman ya. Nggak boleh langsung keluar. Kita harus lewat jalan utama. Berarti kita lewati sini. Mobilnya kita, bener ya? Mobilnya kita yang mana sih? Yang ini? Bukan. Yang ini. Masuknya lewat mana? Bukan juga. Bukan guys. Mana ya mobilnya kita parkir ya? Di parkiran sini.
Still gotta check the Basswood Jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today.
Yang mana mobilnya kita? 1, 2, 3. Udah mau cari. Atau ini ya, yang warna merah ya? Bener gak sih? Bukan loh.
A few minutes later.
Atau kita ngobrol sama doi.
Samuel, my young soul, are you still haunting this pallid town?
Walter, you haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Can't say I have. I hear you got into quite a tussle. Quite the tussle.
Nothing other than that?
You should try the Basswood Jungle office. I've known him to go in on Sundays. He may be a prickly pear, a very prickly pear, but he's dedicated. If he says something will be done Monday, come the devil or come the rain, it is.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
You know, I'm glad I ran into you. If I may bend your ear for a moment.
Apa nih? Mau curhat apa?
The turn of the clock. No one gets sharper with age. When do you think it's time to hang up the saddle?
A true cowboy rides until the last day they can ride.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I have a lot to think about. Thank you for your ear, but soon I must abscond. Sunday lunch with Mother is sacred. Call on me anytime, young Samuel. Anytime.
Si gede-gede itu anak mami loh. Ini kan beneran nggak bisa loh guys. Mana ya?
A few minutes later.
Pasti ada di salah satu tempat di sini ya teman-teman ya. Yang ternyata ini loh tempatnya.
Locked. I should check the back.
My. Look what we got here. Is that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in the newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell, considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
Sabar ya,
Trust
gue
me,
bakal
I'll be
cepat
out of
pergi
here
dari
as
sini.
soon as I can.
Good.
Declan's right down the street.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
Santai lah pak. Kita cek belakang guys, karena di depan buntu. The Basswood Jungle. Dan akhirnya kita dapat satu buah terusan guys ya, satu buah
Been a while.
jalan lagi.
This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Ya teman-teman, dan sekian dulu untuk bagian ketiga, yang keempat dari Twin Mirror ya. Ya agak sedikit pelan memang tempo gamenya, tapi sabar aja. Kita coba cari Dennis di video selanjutnya. Like, share, subscribe, dan juga join member kalau kalian berkenan. Sampai jumpa, bye-bye.